Hi everyone, my name's Nikita. And last week I was approached by Titley and Global Supplies, their African distributor, to do a presentation on Titley's current product range. And basically just to give you guys an overview of the features that I found useful as a current researcher in the bioacoustic field. So their current detector range includes both active and passive detectors. Active detectors allow you to view or hear your recordings in real time, while passive detectors allow you to set up your acoustic recorder for longer periods of time and then come back and collect the data at a later point. Their newest passive detector is the Anabat Swift. So this is a really neat little detector because it comes with this inconspicuous cover, it's durable, it's very easy to set up, and it's lightweight. It weighs around 400 grams. So one of the features that I found particularly useful as a researcher is that with this product, you can fit it with different microphones based on your focal species. So for example, I studied bats that emit calls in the ultrasonic range. So I would fit this detector with either an omnidirectional ultrasonic microphone or a unidirectional ultrasonic microphone. Whereas those researchers interested in studying species that emit calls in the audible frequency range would use the omnidirectional acoustic microphone. The acoustic recordings that are produced from this detector are also extremely clear because it has a sample rate of up to 500 and it records in both full spectrum and zero crossing. The battery life with the Swift is fantastic. So you can use 8 AA batteries, and with this you can record in full spectrum for 53 days. Or if you don't need to record as long, you can only use 4 AA batteries and record for a shorter period of time. It can also be hooked up to external sources of power for extra recording time, such as a solar panel or external battery. And it has 2 slots for memory cards, so it gives you ample amounts for storage for those big data sets. It also has a built-in GPS for site location, and it does transect mode. And it uses this GPS to automatically calculate sunset and sunrise. And this is particularly useful for those of us studying bats who do night recordings. Oh, and it also records temperature. In their passive detector range, their star player is the Anabat Walkabout, which is ideally suited for recording bat pulses. So this awesome little detector allows you to visualize pulses in real time on a touchscreen monitor. So what I love about this detector is that compared to their competitors, it's extremely durable. So if you give it to a student and they drop it, you don't have to stress. You also don't have to worry about having other external devices, such as connecting it to a phone or an iPad or an Android tablet or anything like that. And you can load additional apps such as use notes or view your email in it as well. So yeah, all in all, it's a great little detector. It also produces really high quality recordings and has a sample rate of up to 500. And it also records in full spectrum and zero crossing. It does geotags, and it has GPS transect mode where it logs the location data every second. And it also measures environmental variables such as temperature and humidity. It does come with its own microphone, but you do have the option of adding on an additional directional cap, which filters out some of the noise. So the little brother to the Walkabout is the Anabat Scout. And the Anabat Scout is great because it's extremely easy to use, it's durable. It also produces full spectrum and zero crossing, and it takes 1 memory card. And like the Walkabout, it also has GPS tracking. This detector is especially useful if you're doing back counts because it has a built-in back counter that automatically timestamps and geotags each data point. You can also listen to recordings in heterodyne, autoheterodyne, and frequency division audio. So yeah, all in all, the Anabat Scout is a great little detector that has a lot of the features of the Walkabout, but at a more cost-efficient price. So today I'm going to give you all a sneak peek at their newest detector about to be released called the Chorus. So the tagline for this detector is "You can record it all." And this is because it comes with 2 channels. So it can be fitted with both an ultrasonic microphone and an acoustic microphone. And this is pretty cool because you can record both ultrasonic and audible frequencies at the same time. And like their other products, Chorus comes with the same awesome features, such as a built-in GPS, it's weatherproof, it's affordable, it's powered by AA batteries, it's lightweight, and like I mentioned before, you can customize the microphone. Lastly, I would like to briefly touch upon their call analyzing software, Anabat Insight. For those of you interested, they will be running a workshop on this product on the 5th of this month, so I highly suggest you guys check that out. So I was only introduced to Anabat Insight last week, although in my studies I have played around and worked with a bunch of different programs, including the original Anabat call analysis program. And I have to say that I was really impressed with Anabat Insight because I found it extremely easy to use and extremely intuitive. It only took me a couple hours to figure everything out. One of my favorite features was the easy file sorting. So basically, you can sort your files according to features of the file, such as what species are in it, or the recording time, the recording date, the location, its GPS tracks, and so forth. You can also apply your own labels for sorting as well. You can view these labeled files on built-in maps, and you can export this mapping data to your GIS software. So that's pretty cool. And you can do things such as create your own count labels, matrices. You can measure acoustic parameters such as minimum frequency, maximum frequency, characteristic frequency, and so forth. From this, you can create metadata reports and so much more with this product. You can also search large databases using custom criteria, or you can create your own auto ID with a decision tree tool. It is capable of supporting auto ID algorithms from third parties, and I believe it does come with the open source UK Black Classify project. So there is a free version of this software available online. So I highly recommend that you guys go on there, download it, download some of the program files, and just play around with it and have a look, see if it fits your needs. So if you think that any of the products that I've reviewed today can help you address your research needs, then I highly suggest that you guys reach out to Titley and to their African distributor, Global Supplies. The guy's name is Yako, and he's fantastic. And just find out more about these products, and especially because I believe right now they're running a couple of specials. So yeah, I hope you found this talk useful today. Thank you so much for your time.